Okay, folks, this will be a funny one. This is funny. Let's see if we can make it into a joke. Make it into something really funny. I'm just going to take the colours out and leave the black for this. This will be really interesting. I don't know if it's going to look any good. We're going to try and make it into something comical. Anyway, let's see what this is. It is wild turkey, and we're interested in what appears to be a headless turkey, but that part of the can is crushed over it, so we're going to have just a headless turkey. It's going to be really funny. I like funny things like that. I like it when things like that happen, especially to fucking trademarks like this. So we're just going to line this up nicely. It's going to be tricky. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat actually. There's our headless bird. I do wonder where we're going to make the centre of the job for this piece. Don't know which way we're going to do it, folks. I don't know whether to run it this way or run it straight up and down, or maybe light on its side. Maybe on its side, and we're just going to try and cut out as much of that other detail as possible. So we're just going to switch it over to black. Just going to change the enlargement. The enlargement's going to be a lot less. So that's our wild turkey without a head. Headless turkey. Bit of a joke when you think about it. Now these are all set like that. Okay, let's get our headless turkey on the glass. Yeah, we get scrub turkeys here in Australia. Here in Sydney, Australia, we get scrub turkeys scratching around our streets and our properties. And yeah, they're protected species, folks. We can't do anything about them. They can be a real pest, but they're protected, folks. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. Maybe a bit less on the vertical and more on the horizontal, but that's looking good so far. Maybe I could push it up a bit. It looks really funny. A headless bird. Like a headless chook. You ever heard of the old phrase, run around like a chook with its head cut off? Well, this is a headless turkey. Yeah, the horizontal's got to go more. Yeah, there's our headless turkey, looking good so far. Still needs a bit more of an adjustment. Maybe push it up a bit as well. It's going to be an interesting piece, to be honest, folks. It's going to be really funny. It's going to be really funny. I think I'm going to try and turn it on slight angle. Hopefully I've got it right. I don't know if I'm doing it right, folks. Yeah, that's better. That's looking better now. Looks like we've got it in the right place. Maybe we're going to keep it like that. And that's going to be the centre of the job for this silly bird piece. It is a bit silly, but you know, sometimes it's like that with art. You know, it's nice to be a little bit silly every now and then. Sometimes I get so wound up I just explode on camera. Sometimes it's nice to do something a little bit humorous in amongst all this constant battling with the status quo and trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9, which is the first one. I think this will be the first end game I'm trying to push myself towards, is to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. And it's really difficult, folks, trying to prove that your work is worth something to broadcast on a free-to-air TV channel, especially one as big as Channel 9. So, but I'm not going to give up, folks. I'm going to keep fighting on. I'm going to keep plugging away until I get there. Oh, I just farted, sorry. But basically, yeah, I'm trying my best with the resources I have, and despite the fact that I'm disabled, I'm not going to let my disability determine my future. It's going to basically have to stand aside and be treated like shit. I'm just going to focus on my ability, my talent as a photocopier artist, even though the art galleries don't recognise my work, and I've never had any sponsorship or art contest winnings. So I did win second prize in the poetry division, but I never won an art prize. I'm not really that good at poetry, folks, but it was a one-off sort of a thing anyway. And that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this headless bird demo quits.